It's a full moon, so look at... Here... Caleb's sweet hand. This bout, lots of hype. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. That left hook missed. Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. A nice breeze in the air, Johnny. This has to feel a little foreign to these two fighters who are so used to fighting indoors.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. His jab just got blocked. That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last one. There's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Just missed with that jab. Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. We wanted action, and they are delivering. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. And there's the bell for round three. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. Both of these fighters have had their... Did you see that? Caleb Plant just got clipped. A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. How about that time counter shot? Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Here we go to the fourth round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counters. Where did that come from? Down they go! Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
You've got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Jacobs. There's the bell to start round 5. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end? How How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that. This is the beginning of round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Well done with that counter shot. Counter punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he just missed with that left jab. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Jacobs in real trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He blocks the hook. Insane action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last fight. Round 7, here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not.
Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends him to the canvas. You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Beautiful counter shot. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Plant now. And we enter the 8th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
How about that time counter shot? They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Well done with that counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That jab was blocked. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And that left hook, hold that thought! Oh! I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
So it's onward and upward.